nobody understands what career development is, and that is a downright tragedy.
I wish I could get into a room with Canadians and say, you guys need to wake up. You need to wake up, because the world is changing. You're not, as I said, you're not competing with one another. You're competing with the world, and you need to get going.
Where we do have a problem is Canadian students are prepared academically, but too few get any real-world experience.
In the past, people would have a career and they would stay there for 30 years for the whole careers. And now people have different jobs, different careers over the span of a lifetime, so you cannot really expect the employer anymore to take charge of their career development.
You can decide to just sort of leave it up to chance, but you're likely going to be way better off if you put a little thought into the choices that you're making around what kind of learning you're going to pursue, how you want to learn, and how you want to manage your working life.
Yeah, it's not that complex, actually. I mean, I think if you look at it fundamentally, it's just really about, start young, try things, don't rely on, for me it's about helping young people self-actualize.
Gallup surveys across Canada, the US, and nearly 200 other countries suggest that of adults employed right now, roughly 30% are really emotionally engaged in what they're doing.
Wow, only 30%?
30%.
I see a huge need for these kinds of services, for people to help others with their career decision making, with connecting with employment opportunities, with understanding the labor market. But what I find is that people don't always know that those services are available or what to call those services, which can make it really challenging, right?
It's a very heavy responsibility to place on someone who doesn't have any training in career development. So this is why the professionals are so important, and this is why we're here to help.
Career development is lifelong. And I think one of the most important things you can do is know who you are, know what your personality is, your talents and strengths and your interests, and then find opportunity to invest in those things, all the while building relationships with people, because it's the relationships that are going to lead to opportunities.
And that really is career development, that managing your learning and work across the lifespan. And I think it has a massive impact on quality of life.